then because I don't want routing at that time. So now I want routing. So I said yes. Again, same, it will ask me which I want. I will say CSS style sheet. If you want, you can have a CSS. If you are confident about CSS style sheet, you can use that CSS as well. Okay. Okay, so I'll ask you a few questions. So I'll I'll come to know that okay, you have understood the things. Okay. So tell me when we run the application into the browser, which component we or which page we load first?
Which page will load first?
I mean, when the
App
which page
component
renders in the browser?
HTML. I think so.
Sorry, sorry.
App component HTML.
No, it is index.html page, and then it calls that app component. Okay,
Yeah.
no worries. And when we run the application, which command we fire in terminal?
When
we run the application, we want to
uh,
compile the application, which command we fire on the terminal?
ngserve.
Correct, exactly. Great. Now, this is the WebStorm. It is in this application component. So if you want, you can try this out as well because it is also very easy to use, easy to handle. There are some, in complications or difficulties in Visual Studio Code, like we are not able to find some intelligence or it is not helping us to find the components or modules. So it is also beneficial for this thing. And there are some syntax like quotation marks, and when we import the statements, there are difference in importing statement in Visual Studio Code and in this WebStorm. So this is also a basic difference over there. But WebStorm helps us to improve this also. It gives some, help us or help us to us that this is the problem. So can you fix this or fix this with the particular this thing. So it is also helpful WebStorm. So you can try this out because I am implementing this this WebStorm for my creating my application. Okay. Okay, for loading this one. This is the basic problem of this editor. It takes too much time to create an application. So did you face the same thing while creating an application? So do you take some time?
Yeah.
Uh,
But not this much time.
okay, not this much time. Okay,
Mm.
I guess then it is my network problem then because since last 2 3 days it is raining heavily over here. So what is the situation over there? I mean in US it is winter season or it is a rainy. I guess there is no rainy season, right?
It should be called intermediate between summer rains.
Ah, okay. So today I was under impression that we are going to have session at 9:30. That's why I joined late
Okay.
because I was busy on another task. And then Shanmugh, I called him that I need a meeting ID, and he said the same ID, and you have joined. So I come and I closed my, keep my work as it is, and I joined immediately in the lecture. Just take one time. Just taking too much time to create an application. So we finished our half of session of creating this application only. Dinkar, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you got bored. You are feeling sleepy.
No, no.
No, because I am feeling sleepy right now. It is the application is taking too much time to open. So I thought meanwhile I'll take a nap and then again start resume. See, it is still installing the packages. I mean, what? I guess I closed the web storm again. My goodness. Open this and see that. New here and the code of Angular. So these are the projects. So I again in this we also have terminal here. So I say engineering. Hmm. It is still download nothing. Okay, now it is done. Okay, so I say I'll change my directory and I'll change cd tester. Okay. So I'll change my directory cd tester. Okay. So this is my application. I have created the application. Okay. So now in the source, if you go, okay. Okay. So now, yeah, Dinkar, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So now, so finally it is, I have created the application. Now, in a previous application, when we created the application, we don't have this app.routing modules with in the application, correct?
Yes.
So do you remember this? Right. So now when we say that we want to route the application or we want some routing, so when we say yes, it creates this module automatically. Okay. So what we do in this particular module. So first I'll tell you the purpose of this particular module. So in this particular app dot routing module, we define routes. I mean which path we are redirecting to which components. Okay, I'm getting my point.
Mm, yes.
Right. So the question arises when we declare the routes, right? We cannot write anywhere else. Okay. So this is you see this is constant array, the route array. Okay, and
Okay.
routes is imported from this router module. This is the Angular router module. So when creating the application, when we say this, we want to add routing in application, what it installs that Angular router packages in application, and what it does, it imports that routes and route module. Okay, so now in this array, what we do is we define the path. Okay, so now I just want to add the path. Okay, so I'll write it path. Okay, so in this, what will be my path name? Okay, if I want to redirect it to some home component, or if I render some page and I want to go to path component and I say slash home, then it should render some components, right? So I have to give the path. I'll give either home or another option. I will put slash. Okay, and then it will ask me the component. Okay, the component. Okay, so now it will ask which component you want to render. Like when I'm redirecting somewhere else, so which component should I render? The component is nothing but it is going to that particular URL which contains that HTML file and the CSS file and any backend part, the TypeScript file are there. It renders that particular file or components on that particular routing part. Okay, so now if I say that component, so it will particular import that particular this thing. Okay, so now this is my app component, so it will import my app component. Okay,
Okay.
got it. Okay, okay, so you are clear till this now.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Is the home mentioned anywhere in this one as path?
Sorry.
You mentioned path as home, right? Is there anywhere
Yes,
in
yes.
this Angular roots or something is mentioned that the basic module, the first index.html is the home or something or like that?
Uh, no, no, it is not mentioned anywhere. So this
Okay.
is the path name which we wish to give the name, path name, and
Okay.
we want to, yeah, sorry.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
Okay, so your query is clear, or you want
Yes,
to
we
ask
are
another question,
assigning
and I have.
the app component, the basic app component as our home.
Yes, yes, right. It is not like that you have